Okay, good afternoon, Gareth. So here we go. We meet again. So today we will discuss, not discuss, but you will present your project proposal that you want to execute on this trial program, and also you will share with me about delegated tasks that I gave to you on this Monday, the Monday. Okay, so you can continue,
Okay.
Gareth,
So
please.
I start with the presentation.
Yes, please start with presentation.
Okay. Okay, so I will start with the presentation. So good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to explain about my proposals regarding Bukit Vista's digital marketing strategy. So here is our agenda. So let's just go into it then. Okay, so I think that when starting a marketing campaign, a digital marketing campaign, it is first very important to understand what are the objectives or what are we trying to achieve. So here I proposed I want to increase the traffic to Bukit Vista's landing page. Obviously, it is the Bali Villa Management landing page in the time frame of 7 months in order to find partners that are qualified for Bukit Vista. And the key results that I am expecting is to increase in lead traffic ratio, conversion per site visit rates, average of 10% monthly traffic growth. However, I want to decrease in the bounce rate and keep it below 55% because bounce rate is actually something negative about website. And lastly, it is to increase a unique page visit with expectation of reaching 30% returning visitors. Okay, so now I will explain why am I actually choosing Google Ads. Okay, so the first reason is because I think that when we look back at our goals, I think that it is the best tool to increase the traffic to Bukit Vista's website because Google Ad works by when you pay Google and then the search engine will actually uh, rank your ads and it will actually display your website uh, above everyone else's website. So by putting Bukit Vista's website above everyone else, obviously it will increase awareness when people search about villas in Bali, for example. People will find Bukit Vista more easily. And the second reason is because of flexibility. Uh, there are many websites that actually support this idea, but Google Ads is actually one of the most flexible online advertising tools. Uh, Beyond the search engine marketing features, Google Ads also allows you to make your ads or campaigns appear on, let's say, YouTube or other sites that actually have partnership with Google. And those sites actually includes Google Maps also. And as we all know it, we can also adjust the regions and where to show our ads. So maybe we can adjust like maybe to just show our ads in the whole of Indonesia, or maybe we could show our ads in the Java Island, for example, or maybe in Bali Island. And in relation to that, uh, the third reason why I choose Google is because it I'm aware that Bukit Vista previously has registered the few villas and its business in Google My Business. So it basically like shows people where to actually visit the physical places of these areas and like give the context, basically making it the business more visible to our customers. And I think by integrating the Google My Business and the Google Ads, we will make a much better effort in the campaign. Okay, so now I will explain a little brief about who are our target market. So basically, our target markets are productive and high-income individuals with secondary properties in Bali, or maybe also Yogyakarta, since it also exists there, who would like to earn passive income from their property and investments. And if you notice here, I put the age from 30 to 40 years old, and at the stage of life where they reach the new nest or full nest life stage. This is because when somebody is at their mid, when somebody has a middle to high income and then they're reaching that stage of life, usually they start to think like, oh wow, I want to expand my family, I want to buy new properties from maybe like for my future kids or maybe their future families. So this increases the chances of them of having secondary properties. Okay, now let's move on. So here is my plan for the digital marketing strategy. But first, I will explain about the actions that Bukit Vista can take. Obviously, the first one, they need to set the campaign in Google Ads. After that, Bukit Vista could start to tweak their websites to make them search engine marketing friendly. They can do this by actually adjusting the titles, the headings, or the meta tags that are available in their websites. And the third step is to actually make relevant content, post them with a consistency, and it is actually to communicate the right message because marketing is all about the message that the audience receive, right? So they need to understand the message, understand our values, what we offer, and etc. And the last one is of course to evaluate at the end of each month. Now, uh, there are actually a few highlights in the model that I've made here. So if you can see here, there is basically in high seasons in Bali. So I I'm planning to start the marketing campaign at the month of June because I want to give uh like the message way sooner before the high season actually starts. Because I'm thinking like if I'm at the position of a property owner, of course, when I see an ad like this, like somebody offering me this property management service, I want to have time to think to actually think about the risk, the opportunities, what are the benefits that I might get. And so I put the scene two times. The first one is in June, so that people, property owners could prepare for the high seasons in July, and this will also happen again between the month of August and December. And during this month, we still can promote our services. However, the intensity might also change, which I will discuss next. Okay, so when we talk about the intensity of the marketing, I think that it is best for Bukit Vista to actually put more effort in the start of the campaign month, because this is like when they to first start to introduce. You want to get the word out there, right? And this is actually approaching the high high season months in July and August, and when when we are actually approaching the low seasons, which specifically in September and October, I suggest Bukit Vista to actually relax a little bit on the marketing budget to save some money, and maybe they could allocate that money to do something else. Because of course this is like the low seasons, right? Obviously, less people are going to vacations, and therefore I think that it is best to again allocate that money for other marketing efforts or other business needs. However, when we are start to approach December, I think it is best to increase the marketing budget again, to increase the intensity of the marketing again, in starting in November, because in December and January is usually the high seasons that uh, people mostly go to Bali. Okay, now I will discuss about the cost estimation. Now, this is this is like the best method of cost estimation that I can find. I know that there are way better methods out there, but this is the one that I can get my hands on. So what I've done here is basically put all the variables of the campaign in the Google Ads tool. And this is the results that I got. So if I put the bidding price at 1 million rupiah, and for the budget at 50,000 per day, we are able to get 60 million impressions, as well as getting 400 to 1,600 clicks. However, there's also limitations in this method. I am unable to gain the conversions number. Okay, so after explaining my marketing strategy, there are a few things that are actually important to keep in mind. The first one is relevancy is key. Uh, the way that Google Ads work is they multiply the score of the relevancy of the content that you want to market, and they multiply that with the amount that you're bidding. So if you have a content that is with a low relevancy score, then of course you will lose to the competition and other websites, other companies who are trying to core, they will appear on top of your page that you're trying to market. And of course, that is not the situation that we want. So again, a relevancy to the content is very important. After that, I think what I want to emphasize in the supporting messages here is that we cannot rely on Google Ads alone because, of course, Google Ads will have to get our website out there so that people are more aware about Bukit Vista. However, I think it is also important for Bukit Vista to actually maintain a consistent brand messaging to their customers, their partnerships, so that people are not confused. And like what I've suggested in the previous test that I submitted, it is best for Bukit Vista to create like a marketing slogans, something that people could remember easily when they hear that word. They immediately associate it with Bukit Vista. And the last one is the customer retention. I think that this is very important because even though we have reached a certain number of, of conversions that are maybe it's quite significant, I think that it is important for Bukit Vista to uh, maintain the relationship with our customers because if we keep creating good experiences for these customers, then eventually we will reach the advocacy stage of the customer journey. And I think this is very crucial because this is the part where our customers start to promote Bukit Vista to their peers and their friends. Basically, they become testimonials, right? They become our walking billboards, so to speak. And I think that is all for the digital marketing strategy. Thank you everyone for listening.
All right. Thank you very much, Gareth, for your presentation. Pretty comprehensive. And when you show the timeline, I think it's pretty strategic, and I like that because you already have the projection on what's going on in each month, not just one single shot and done, but you have a strategy on that. First thing first, I like to ask, where do you learn about Google Ads? Get it? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. I think my connection was interrupted.
Okay,
Okay, go on.
okay. Where do you learn Google Ads?
Uh, I learned Google Ads because previously, before taking this internship program, I
Uh-huh.
I learned a little bit about the Google Digital Marketing Garage,
Hmm?
where they provide like free courses.
Oh.
In there, they I thought previously that they thought they will teach me about the fundamentals of digital marketing, which means like it's like very, but it lesson is fully aimed at Google Ads alone. So that's where I
Mm-hmm.
gain most of my knowledge, and I actually take a few notes about it.
Mm. What's the institution name? Gareth, sorry.
I believe it's called the Google Digital Garage.
Oh, so it's from Google itself.
Yeah, it's from Google itself.
Oh, great. Okay, great. Okay, Gareth, this is very interesting. Can you start with the first slide? Yeah, I have so many questions for each slide because it's very interesting for me. Okay, okay. Number one for the key result. Leads, lead traffic ratio of conversion per site. So mm, that's the okay. Bounce rate. Okay, how do you reduce bounce rate through Google Ads? Gareth?
How do I reduce bounce rate through
Mhm.
Google Ads?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that bounce this phenomenon people to another. It's when you are trying to find some relevant information in a
Mhm.
specific website, but then it turns out that it takes too long or the
Mhm.
website is way too fake.
Mhm.
Uh, so not long after you open the
Okay.
website, you actually leave. I think that's what it's called by bounce rate.
Okay.
I think by reducing the bounce rate, I think it is
Uh,
best to actually focus on the content itself
okay.
because by generating the content Actually, a few days ago, I learned about
Uh-huh.
the copywriting method.
Uh-huh.
It is how you create a copy that is called. This method is actually called slippery slide. Is
Okay.
how do you make your readers stay reading
Mm-hmm.
your copy,
Okay.
even though your copy is containing many informations that they might not need. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that is the way to reduce bounce
Okay.
rate.
Okay. So you need to you need to prepare on-site page first, right? Before launch the ads. Is it correct?
Oh yes, that is actually some one thing that I want to mention.
Okay.
Yes, on-site SEO is actually quite important in
Mm,
this.
mm-hmm. Okay. So, can you tell me how Google Ads works? Get it? Based on your presentation.
Okay, let me explain again. So
Mm-hmm.
Google Ads works when you put your the website that you the landing page
Mm-hmm.
on the tool Google
Mm-hmm.
Ads tool,
Okay.
and then but before that you actually have to choose like the method of the campaign, like what do you want to achieve. Maybe like
Ah.
you want to achieve uh more click through rates, or maybe you want to achieve more
Mm-hmm.
product sales, maybe you want to achieve
Mm-hmm.
something else.
Okay.
So yeah, they have different goals in the start. After you
Okay.
choose the goals, and then
Uh-huh.
you input the website. After that,
Uh-huh.
uh, after finishing the setup process, basically, yeah,
Uh-huh.
Google will start to rank your
Uh-huh.
website and the
Okay.
bidding, like what I've
Okay.
explained earlier. They
Okay.
start to multiply the scores, and
Uh-huh.
if your score is higher than the scores that
Uh-huh.
are bidded from your competitors, then your
Uh-huh.
ad
Mhm.
will show further up in the
I
search
see.
queries.
I see. So there are several options of goal when you set the Google Ads since very beginning. Yeah.
Yes,
So it is awareness, or is it conversion, or it is sales. Am I right? Get it?
yes,
Nah.
yes.
So there is several goals, right? So which goal that you want to achieve from this key result? Get it?
Uh, I think that from the start, it is
Mm-hmm.
at the start. Of course, we could actually like set multiple ads, right? Multiple campaigns, right? But for the
Mm,
start, I think that it is better to actually utilize the the awareness first, because
okay.
because when your customers are aware about you, then they
Mm-hmm.
go to your website. After
Mm-hmm.
that, then you can start to persuade them to actually
Mm,
uh, do purchases,
mm-hmm.
make conversions and stuff.
Okay. Okay. So, uh, from my understanding, yeah, for your whole plan, a 7 month plan, this is your main goal. You put 5 points. This is your main goal, right? But if you break down again to each ads goal, it will be different key result. Am I right? Get it? So for
Oh,
example, if you want to set awareness ads as a goal, so you have different key result. Am I right? Get it?
oh yes, that
Mm,
is also correct.
okay, 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 got it, got it. So okay, let me clarify again, yeah. So in 7 month plans, this is your main goal, yeah, like your key result. But as along the way on 7 months, you will launch several campaign, right? Awareness first, and then conversion, and then sales. Am I right? Get it?
Yes.
Okay, got it, got it. Okay, okay, a good explanation, Gareth. Continue. Next slide, please. Uh, okay, next. Nah, okay. Start from this one, yeah. Number one, action. Number one, campaign setting. How long you need to set the campaign, Gareth?
Uh, Actually, from what I've tried
Mm-hmm.
earlier,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually pretty quick to
Mm-hmm.
actually set one ad campaign. So it depends.
Oh.
But I think like I think like if we were to set just a few campaigns, we can
Mhm.
set finish that in one day.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
know about.
Setting in a one day it's okay. Yeah. But which which keyword that you use? How to keyword research? How to do keyword research before launch the ads? Get it?
Oh yes. Actually did some keyword research for the delegation task that you gave to
Mm-hmm,
me yesterday, and
mm-hmm,
Google Ads actually allows you to
mm-hmm,
uh, conduct some
mm-hmm.
and try some keyword research, and Google Ads actually could actually give you some suggestions on what
Oh,
keywords to use,
oh.
and from there you can see like the amount of traffic and the cost from each keyword.
Mm-hmm,
Yes,
mm-hmm,
I think that is like the fastest free method of using the keyword search. However, I am also aware that there are like better options out there, such as like using SEMrush, but SEMrush is paid.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Therefore, I cannot give some simulations of using
mm-hmm,
SEMrush.
mm-hmm. Oh, I see. So the keyword research suggestion is came from Google Ads itself.
Yes.
I see. So, uh, it is a bit technical question. So you will choose smart ads. So Google will provide the suggestion. Is it correct, Gareth? Or you manually set?
Uh, First I will try to manually set the
Mhm,
keywords. However, if Google suggested like better
mhm.
keywords with better traffic, then there is a possibility that I will choose
I
the
see. Okay.
recommended
Okay.
keyword.
Okay. Nice. Oh, thank you, Gareth. And the second one, second action, SEM friendly website. How long do you need to make our website to be SEM friendly, Gareth?
Mm, this one is actually something that I am not very familiar with since
Mm.
I rarely interact with the back end. I think it's called the back end
Uh-huh.
of website
Okay.
designing.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have been working with WordPress before with some of my friends as
Mm-hmm.
yeah as from just something out of curiosity, and
Mm-hmm.
I think to optimize this
Mm-hmm.
to make it friendly, I think it took at worst case maybe like 1 week.
One way, yeah. Okay. Okay,
One
no
week.
worries. No worries. And the third one, make relevant content and post consistently. Okay, what do you mean by post consistently, Gareth? Is it consistently posting a blog or what?
If we are looking at Bukit Vista's website, then
Mm-hmm.
yes, what I'm referring to here is actually posting blogs. What I
Mm,
mean by consistently is like um, it's not about how many posts that you make in 1 week,
okay.
but the intervals. Let's say that if Bukit Vista posts once every 5 weeks, then I think it is best to keep the that
Oh,
once every 5 weeks
I
thing.
see. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Um, Okay, so this is a time frame of 7 months. But I'm curious, Gareth, when do you start the internship, Gareth?
Oh, I believe that the internship starts at early February.
Early February, yeah. Okay, early February and February. And what happened in February, March, April, and May? What happened on 4 months? Because you said here and you start at June, right? Hello.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Hello.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, maybe I get your question. So this is actually a strategy that I am based on the months, based on the high seasons of Bali. So I actually did
Oh,
not base this on on the internship schedule, but in
oh.
between those months, maybe we could focus on uh other marketing channels, maybe like from Facebook or maybe like content
Mm,
creation from YouTube.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we can still adjust your time frame, right? For example, we can make it faster by start launch at March. Okay, because on February, if you pass this trial week, so you need to set up the campaign and the website stuff in February, and start the campaign, and then March you will start the ads on March. Correct? Is it correct, Gareth?
Uh, yes,
Ah,
yes,
ya, ya,
that can also
ya.
happen.
Jadi kalau kalau bisa kamu lolos trial begini, kemudian Februari mulai 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 intern kan. Nah, habis itu Februari itu kamu set up dulu preparation, baru Maretnya kamu mulai launch. Gitu nggak sih?
Yes.
Oke, oke, cool, cool. I see. So, in this part, one thing that we still missing is on your campaign goal. You on the earlier you said that okay, perhaps we can launch several goals: awareness first, and then conversion first, and then sales. I don't know the term. So perhaps you can develop better on the time frame when what how long you will launch the awareness part, how long you will launch the I don't know conversion part, how long you will launch the sales part. Okay, so it is the improvement of your timeline, but it is a good. I think you already understand the seasonality. That's very good. That never done before on our marketing performance specialist. So you already understand the market situation, but also you need to adjust with your campaign goals. Okay, get it. Nice. Next slide, please. Okay, increase marketing budget. Nah, this one, I'm talking about budget ya. So, before we spend, tadi 1 juta dalam 1 bulan ya? Atau 50.000 dalam 1 hari gitu? Benar nggak sih?
Yes, the it's actually 1 million for the bidding.
Aha.
It's 50,000 per day.
Nah, oke. Okay. 50,000 per day itu selama berapa hari?
I think it's but this one I believe I set the agenda for 7 months. I think.
Oh, safar magang. Ya, jadi let's say 50.000 per hari selama 7 bulan gitu.
Yes.
Tapi nanti ngikutin toh ada highest higher the increase budget, lower the budget gitu kan. Nah,
Yeah.
before we spend those budget, Gareth, can you make the MVP first, minimum variable product? Can you make the experiment first? Because we doesn't want to spend too much budget, but we not really sure the result. So, do you think it's do you think it's possible if you run the experiment first together?
Uh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me right now, that I still don't know what to do, but I
Okay,
will
yeah.
try my best to actually
Yeah, yeah.
try to estimate the
Yeah,
cost.
yeah, okay. No, no, no worries, Gareth. I understand the plan. I understand the cost estimation. Tapi sebelum eksekusi the grand plan-nya ini, aku pengen ngelihat eksperimennya dulu, Gareth. Misal, misal kasih, let's say 2 minggu dulu deh, gitu. 2 minggu dulu, setting budgetnya, I don't know, yang paling rendah dulu, terus kita lihat hasil beneran, beneran sesuai targetnya nggak tuh. Nah, begitu sudah sesuai targetnya baru deh oke okay, nanti dapat approval dari squad leader dari Mr. King baru nanti launching gitu gitu kan oke okay?
Okay,
Okay.
understood.
Yep. Thank you very much. I think that's that for the presentation of your project. Can you right now? Can you move your presentation to article that the task that I delegated to you? That.
Okay.
Mhm.
But first, I need to stop sharing
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
screen.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. Let me look for the article. Okay, so I believe this is the one that I shared to you, the link.
Okay, okay. Gareth, thank you very much for sharing your tips. Now, first of all, can you tell me which reward that you choose? and why you choose that keyword.
Uh, Excuse me. Oh, for the keyword.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, as I have explained before, I use the Google keyword search thing to estimate how much the traffic that is used for each of the keywords. And actually, I provided the screenshot in below. I don't know if
Oh,
it's actually blurred or not. I
okay, okay.
provided some of the screenshot below. Yes,
Cool, cool, cool.
and but again for the budget, I set like for as lowest as possible. Yeah, but about the keywords themselves, here we can see that some of the keywords are actually low on clicks, but some of them are high. For example, like Bali, here we have like this amount and this amount of impressions, which is like a lot. And naturally, as the keyword is more used, then the cost is will increase. As you can see here, Bali has like the most expensive one, and as well as the
Okay,
CPC here.
okay,
Okay.
okay. So you choose, are, are you choosing short tail keyword or long tail keyword in this case? Gareth?
I think here it is called short tail. Yes, I think it is called short tail because
Mm-hmm,
like each of the individual keywords like consist of one words. I
mm-hmm,
believe like
mm-hmm,
long tail keyword consists of many
mm-hmm.
words in
Yeah,
yes.
okay. Uh, do you have any specific reason why you choose short tail keyword?
Uh okay. I've read in one article when I was trying to solve this uh delegated task. I've read somewhere that it says that when sometimes when you strategize by using several short tail keywords, it also works. So basically, like uh, ho- um, it's like many roads lead to Rome, right? So you can try many methods, and one of them that is quite popular is by using long tail keywords to maximize the SEO. But here I want to try to use some short tail keywords to actually maximize the SEO.
Mm, okay, okay, interesting. So we you already uh, on the halfway to your goal, which is you need to gain 10 page view from your blog, right? Okay, right now you already have the article, and today I will post it on our blog. Okay, and then after I post it on, I upload it on the blog. So what will you do next to gain to achieve your goal?
If you're asking me personally, then maybe uh, what I will try is to actually promote our blog, maybe like posting it on social media, or so that it could gain some views and people, maybe some people that are curious could actually open the blog and
Mhm.
increase the views. But yeah, that is my answer if you ask me personally what I will
Okay,
do. But beyond that, I still don't have any
okay,
further plans.
okay, okay. Okay, no worries. So, uh, you already know what's your goal and you know how to achieve your goal. Okay. So, okay, let's do it. I will posting it by today ya. Again, okay. Yeah. Okay, mantap. Thank you very much, Gareth. I will stop this meeting. Thank you very much for your presentation. Any question, Gareth, so
Okay.
far?
Uh, so far, no, no questions. I think.
Okay, no question. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Thank you very much, Gareth.